Welcome back to the newest episode of Ryanology. I'm your host, Ryanology, and thank you for tuning in. On this episode, I'm very fortunate to have Ray Byron, a representative from the Theresa Street Foundation, come down and talk a little bit about the Theresa Street Foundation, as well as their 5K event happening on April 20th here at the Dartmouth High School. I'm also very fortunate to have Evan Maniz, a student volunteer in our PALS program and our Unified Sports program, who talked about his experiences as well as his preparedness for the Theresa Street 5K. Please stay tuned and enjoy. Welcome back. Today on the show, I'm very fortunate to have Ray from Theresa Street and Evan Maniz, a student here at the Dartmouth High School. So let's kind of begin and talk about Theresa Street, Ray. So what is the organization and where are you guys coming out of?
Great to be here, Brian, Evan, great to meet you. Ray Byron, I'm a Dartmouth High alum, class of 2012. Theresa Street's a local nonprofit based in Dartmouth, founded by Dartmouth High alum as well, focused on raising funds and awareness for local organizations or causes that we believe are doing meaningful and measurable work in our community. So we partner with great programs like Dartmouth Unified Sports and a few others in New Bedford. We host events that are fun, competitive, and inclusive. And through those events, we raise the funds and awareness and hope to make an impact in the South Coast.
So, as mentioned before, with the South Coast, you're not just in Dartmouth, you're trying to impact schools all around the area.
Yeah, not only schools, but also, so we focus on education, so programs within schools, but also outside as well. For example, the Caring Network in New Bedford, they help kids who have been victim of some sort of traumatic events, and they have after-school programs. We work with them. Also programs focused in mental health as well. For example, Learn to Cope helps families with loved ones that are suffering from substance abuse issues. So just generally programs that are trying to make the South Coast a better place, focus on mental health and education.
Of course. So where did it all begin?
It began in 2020. Well, really, we can take it back to 2008. My friends and I had a wiffle ball tournament in my backyard on Theresa Street, which is the namesake. And we've always been competitive. We played every summer. In 2020, things slowed down a little bit, and we were like, maybe we can take this energy, this community we've built, and do something a little bit more impactful, recenter the focus away from just yelling at each other on a backyard to doing something meaningful for the community. So that was the origin for Theresa Street. Since then, I think our first year we raised $5,000. Last year we raised $52,000.
Wow.
So we're definitely trying to scale the impact and work with more partners in the community.
So you've kind of seen the growth of Theresa Street, obviously from your own backyard to this kind of flourishing program. Where do you see Theresa Street growing in the next 5 to 10 years?
That's a great question. I think it's a little bit of a cop-out of an answer, but we're going to really see where Theresa Street takes us. It's a volunteer program, so myself and the various people on the Theresa Street staff all do incredible work, but we do it part-time. So we're going to see how much we can do while still maintaining our lives. But we want to work with more programs. So if you're an organization in the South Coast that needs funding, definitely reach out to us. If you have an idea for an event or how we can better market our partners or better serve the community, please let us know. And we'd love to continue to grow as an organization, continue to make an impact. And our long-term goal is to make the South Coast a better place to live for everyone. So different ways we can do that meaningfully over the next few years would be great.
Of course. And you guys are doing such fantastic work. So where can people kind of learn more about Theresa Street?
Yeah, I would follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Also, we have a website, theresastreet.org. So you can follow us on social media to stay abreast of events. And also the website has links to our various partners, and you can volunteer or donate through the website as well.
Wonderful. So now to the Theresa Street 5K event. Do you want to take the folks at home through what you guys will be doing at the high school and some of the other information?
Yeah, definitely. So this Sunday, April 30th, we're doing the 5K starting at 9:30 a.m. on the Dartmouth High School track. Rain or shine, we'll be out there. And it's to benefit Dartmouth Unified Sports. We'll have Evan there. He's a volunteer with the Unified program. And Unified, so first it's Dartmouth and New Bedford Unified, which is really important to note. The New Bedford Unified program is relatively new, so we're sort of honoring and celebrating their recent work, and the Dartmouth Unified program is celebrated nationally. So we really want to bring awareness to that in the community and raise some funds so that John and Unified coaches don't have to spend time fundraising. So hopefully we can take that lift from them. So Sunday is a celebration for people that want to walk, run, jog, or just sit there and cheer on. You're more than welcome. We're going to have a Unified lap where all the Unified athletes run around the track, and then we'll have a few words said by the Unified team, and then the race. Afterwards, we're going to have games, food. It should just be a sort of fun morning for anyone that wants to get involved.
Absolutely. So how many people do you have currently signed up and ready to run?
We have 75 right now.
Wow.
We would love to get to 100. Last year we hit 92. Usually people like to wait until the last minute to register, which is always fun for us as organizers. So we would encourage you to register if you're interested as soon as possible. But yeah, we have these awesome shirts for people who register or volunteer. So hit us up.
Of course. So now on to you, Evan. You are not a new face to the Dartmouth community, especially with helping in our Unified program. So what would you say the importance of supporting our programs here at the high school really means to you?
Well, it's always a great opportunity to be able to help the community and the school. I've been a Unified partner for the past 2 years at the high school. I'm now a senior. I've participated in the Learners Partners program in KP's room, helping kids academically, and then further going into Unified Sports, where we're joining special ed kids and regular ed kids, joining them together and just having fun, participating competitively, not super competitively, but we have fun. We're able to enjoy athletics and just overall have a good time together.
Of course. And where would you say, being in this program for your time here at Dartmouth High School, what have you learned and what are you taking away from it?
Well, everyone deserves an opportunity to succeed. Everyone deserves the same opportunity. So what the Unified Athletics program is trying to do is make sure everyone is included and is always able to gain opportunities for themselves to improve.
So constantly improving those students, improving the community, and just kind of working towards that greater good.
Yeah.
And then finally, my last question is to you, Ray. Obviously, you said you were a Dartmouth alumni, and you were here when kind of the gears of and the beginnings of these programs were coming out. So, how would you say, being here or being there then back in 2010 and those years, and seeing it flourish now, kind of like the pride and the honor, especially as now you're supporting it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. As you mentioned, I was here when the program was just getting started. And what's great is I think Dartmouth media and the Dartmouth community does a good job of celebrating some of what we do. And I've seen publicity and news about the Dartmouth Unified program, as I mentioned, on a national scale. Good friends with John Bro. I hear great things about what him and the team are doing on a day-to-day to really make sure that program succeeds and flourishes. So we're just honored to be a part of it, and hopefully to raise some good money and awareness on Sunday to celebrate that work.
Supporting Dartmouth, New Bedford communities, and just having fun overall.
Yep, absolutely.
So folks at home, please don't forget, if you are going to be a late sign up, the 5K is on Sunday, April 30th, as you heard, rain or shine, so please come and support. So thank you, Ray, and thank you, Evan, for coming down today, and I really can't wait to see our great 5K at the Dartmouth High School.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Ryanology. I'd like to send a big shout out from Ray from Theresa Street, as well as the entire foundation, and Evan Manise for coming down and talking about their programs. Please, folks at home, don't forget to follow the Theresa Street Foundation via Facebook and Instagram to learn more about their programs, what they're doing in their community, and to donate. Also, join us at our 5K here at the Dartmouth High School this Sunday to help support the runners or run yourself. You can sign up online now. Thank you.